Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada and this is Jada Lee Budgets. On this channel I do weekly cash stuffings, weekly cash unstuffings, and quarterly sinking fund updates and cash condensing videos. Today we are going to be doing our first paycheck of April. We're going to be doing a cash stuffing. We are stuffing a total of $1,025. This is my paycheck for this week. That is after bills and expenses. Originally we had $1,936 to work with. But after bills and expenses, we have $1,025. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it and start with my wallet. I do have some coins. Drop that here. Okay. That is it for that. Oh, my wallet feels so much lighter after that. And exciting, since we're unstuffing from the last week of March, any 50s, 20s, 10s, and 5s are going to go to the wedding envelope at the end of the video. And then the 1s will still go to buffer. Let's see what my wallet has left. So food has nothing, and it is getting $125. How was everybody's Easter? Or if you don't celebrate Easter, how was your Sunday? We had brunch with our friends and we did a little Easter basket exchange. Gas has $1, $2, $3 and it's getting 45. 20, 45. Fun has 20, 40, 50. That's going to go to our wedding envelope later. And it is getting $125. Oops. That's 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. Miscellaneous. My miscellaneous is getting 30. I upped my miscellaneous again because I keep eating out for lunch, and it just is what it is. There's just not a lot of things that I can eat when I'm on the go all of the time, that I can like make and bring from home, and I don't want to eat a sandwich every single day. I just don't. So I am going to eat a sandwich some days and then eat out probably 3 days a week. So for my lunch while I'm at work, just to clarify. So my miscellaneous has 30. Giving is getting 5, and that is all that it will have. Okay. Alrighty. Then we'll go into Adam's cash envelopes. His hobbies has nothing, but it's getting 50. His miscellaneous has 25, 6, 7, which we're going to take out since it's the end of the month. And he's getting 20. So now he's just going to get $20 a week in his miscellaneous. He still gets 30, but what we've decided to do is send him $10 a week to his debit card to be like a little buffer in his checking account. So he still gets 30 a week. It's just 20 is in cash and 10 is on his card. Gas. His gas is getting 25. This is the only thing we don't take out at the end of the month to put towards wedding. So his gas now has 20, 40, 45, 50. And that does it for his cash envelopes. So that means wedding is getting 20, 40, 60, 75, and buffer is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now we'll jump into our revolving funds. So date night is getting $10, and it now has 20. We have been going on some date nights lately. They have this new Mexican Thai place in Kansas City. Oh my God, it's so good. We had like it was called a carne asada cow soy bowl. It was like a noodle curry dish with carne asada, which is steak. I feel like most of you knew that. I didn't need to explain that, but anyway, it was the most delicious thing. We also had some empanadas and some birria dumplings. Oh, so good. Beauty is getting 10, so now it has 15. Gifts is getting 5. I'm going to take these dollars out. And gifts now has 20, 30, 35, 40. Gifts went down quite a bit because we just had my mom's birthday, and we also got our Easter basket for our Easter basket exchange this past Sunday. My gifts is getting 5 as well, so it now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Adam's gifts is also getting 5. So he has 50, 75. My personal is getting 10. I just didn't have enough to put 25 in each of our personals this week. So now I have 20, 35. Adams is also getting 10. So now he has 20, 35. Activities is getting 5. So now activities has 50, 75, 80. Gosh, I don't know what happened to this 10, and I don't know if that's blood or sauce or what it is, but it's not great. Not a fan of that. Okay. Our buffer is getting the dollars that we had. Let me make sure there's no dollars in our long-term funds. I don't think so. Okay. So buffer is getting, I believe, $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll now have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Let's update that. Perfect. And that's it for buffer and our revolving funds. And now we will go into our long-term funds. Home is going to be getting $5. So home now has 100, 105, 110. Medical is getting $10. That's kind of fitting that the one that looks like it has blood on it is going into our medical fund. So medical now has 500 in the bank, 20, 30, 530. Stella and Olive are also getting 10. So they now have 100, 200, 300, 310, 315. Car maintenance is also getting 10. So now it has 100, 200, 50, 70, 85, 285. Car tags is getting 15. So car tags now has 100, 200, 10, 25, 225. Christmas gets 20 every week. So now Christmas has 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300. Wow, already at 300 for Christmas. Travel is getting 50. So travel now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 510. Beautiful. Tattoos is getting 5. So now it has 100, 200, 250, 260, 265 in tattoos. And that is it for our long-term funds. And then for our savings, emergency is getting $250. Gets $250 every week. So emergency now has $1,000, $2,000, $100, $200, so $2,200 in the bank. $23, $24, $24.50 in emergency, which is great. Student loans is getting $50, and that is all it will have. Wedding is getting $50 that was budgeted, and then $75. What is that? $125. Yep. $75 that was left over from our cash envelopes. So it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125 in wedding. Beautiful. And this is to make payment towards the ring at the end of the month. And then last but not least, we have our 100 envelope challenge, which we already took out $1,950 last week to pay towards the ring, but we're still keeping track as if we have all the money here. We pulled envelope number 22 and 38 last week, but we rounded it up to 25 and 40. So it's 20, 40, 65 going into 100 envelope challenge this week, which brings the total that we've contributed to this challenge this year to $2,015. All right. And then we will go ahead and choose our numbers for next week, which will be Adam's paycheck. So we had 22 and 38 this week. Let's do some big ones for next week. We do, I get some 80s in here. There we go, 82 and 85. Let's do those. 82 and 85. And we'll end up just stuffing 85 twice because we round that up to the nearest 5. Which is about 170. Yep. So 170 is going into 100 envelope challenge next week. Lovely. And that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next week with our cash unstuffing for this week and our cash stuffing for the second week of April. Alrighty, bye-bye.